a great comeback, though.
Well, it would have to be something pretty special from here. The trail 14-5.
They got 3 ends to play.
3 ends to play. Now, it can be done. We've certainly seen some comebacks in this tournament so far. Ben Harbour, Curtis Hanley was up by 10 shots. He absolutely on fire in the men's singles against Ben Harbour.
Curtis or?
Curtis.
Yep,
was.
okay.
It was 10 shots up, absolutely off to a fly. Ben Harbour has come over the top of him, won 21-18. Amazing comeback. And then we had Lisa Phillips in the women's singles here on this very rink. Came back from about 9 down to beat Tiff Brody in an absolute classic.
Yeah, that was a great game.
That was a magnificent match.
Yes, that's a good start. It's not over.
They would have to get a wriggle on, though. We were talking about singles there, and obviously that's 21 up. Here you've got 15 ends. So the nuance is a little different. Sarah will be feeling pretty good about that first bowl.
Yeah, let's see if she can double up and put another one close. Don't think she's got the weight. They definitely need a multiple on this end. They need 3 threes to play an extra end. The good thing about Mikayla is even her bowls that aren't on it, they're in a good position. So she's still putting them behind. So those 2 bowls behind there, they're still in a good position for Mikayla or even Curtis to come down and sit the bowl or trail the jack.
It's a great thing for Mikayla because at Sunbury, obviously she's got the services of Mark Cowan to help her out, but playing alongside Carla Krasanik on a week-to-week basis is certainly going to help you. And, you know, obviously she's played in a state fours winning team alongside Carla as well.
Yeah.
So to play alongside that quality of player week in, week out in the same team, that has to help you.
And David needs to cover those blue and white bowls and stay in the count. So he'll be playing his forehand, get in between those 2 and staying for a counter as well. Yep. Not too bad. Yep. That's good. Jack's it's made it a little bit harder for Curtis, but he's still going to play that shot. Sit the bowl for 1, pick up the jack. She's close. Just hasn't quite turned for him, that hand. Hearing that name a lot in the Vic Open, aren't you, Leroy?
We are. We just try and confirm. We believe Schreiner and Edwards leading that 10-7 against Janice and Wayne Parks from Inverloch. That's the other mixed pair semi that's going on the adjoining rink.
They've only played 8 ends. Yeah, good bowl, Curtis.
Yep. And there's that clutch moment again.
We better check to see if these scores are even right, Guy. The scoreboard says 12-5 after 11. So they still got to put another one on that,
Yeah,
don't
they haven't updated. They're updating it every 2 ends, Daniel. So,
and Lee's 10-7 up after 8. So
Yeah, we think that Schrainer and Edwards are up. We do need to check that one, though. In fact, Kurt's changing that over now. As we check.
Another good try by David. Been playing quite well, David. He's always been there.
The Ashbys have done nothing wrong here. I mean, they've played really, really well, but sometimes your opponents just don't give you a chance, or sort of knock your best bowls out. And Kurt and Mikayla's put, she got on a really good run there, putting them on the jack early. And Curtis has delivered in the clutch when required too. So I don't think the scoreline necessarily suggests that how close the match has actually been, strangely. The scoreline's the ultimate decider of these things, but you get the feel it's a bit closer than a 14-5 match.
Yeah. And David's just been missing some of his shots. He's only just fell short a few times, which, could have been the difference, but...
So there we go. So 1 or 2 there.
Looked like it was only the one, was it?
Only the 1. 2. Long and Hanley. And that takes him back out to a 10-shot lead.
So they need 2 5s, Guy.
The maths is getting
don't see it happening.
Getting trickier, particularly after Mikayla Long.
3.
Particularly after that shot from Mikayla Long, right on it.
Hanley and Long got a 5 on the first end, and then other than that,
in essence, that may well have been the difference in this match, because it doesn't have the feel of a 10-shot game about it. This.
No. Yep, Sarah's got pretty close. Good try.
Just notice too, the skips are just comparing the cards here. So we'll run with 15-5 at the moment. I just noticed the skips are both comparing the cards, and there's a lot of pointing going on over there. But we'll stick with 15-5. We believe it's 15-5.
Carl's got 2 great bowls. Just put the pressure on Sarah. Yep. Yeah, I think that's what Curtis wanted, actually. He wanted one behind. It's all or nothing for the Ashbys. They're going to need a 4 or a 5 even just to play another end. And that's a great bowl.
That
Excellent.
is a wonderful bowl, Sarah Ashby.
Very good bowl.
Just what she needed.
And she's smiling about it as well.
And I don't blame her. It's just fantastic to see so many young people not only excelling in our sport but enjoying it.
Yeah,
and
that's the main thing, really, isn't
she's enjoying herself out there.
Yeah.
Like, you can see that. She's really enjoying. She's enjoying the moment. She's soaking it up, and that's great. That's really great. It's a great experience for her, regardless of the scoreline here. Gee, she's holding her own. She's doing well.
Oh, look at Curtis. Look at him go.
Wow.
What a bowl.
Great bowl, Curtis Hanley. Wow. And there they go. They've got shot again.
Yeah, he's just not letting him in, is he?
No.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness me.
Holes are for bowls. Yeah, sometimes, Guy, the good thing is when it seems unrealistic now, like getting 2 5s against Mikayla and Hanley, sometimes you've got to accept the loss and just enjoy yourself.
Yep. she's enjoyed herself in the first bowl here. She really has, and it's been terrific to see.
Because just looking at that head there, you can't see any more than a 3.
Yeah.
Getting a 3. David can push this bowl out. He nearly got the jack. Nearly picked it up for 3. He needs a 4.
Well, David Ashby will have last go here. We might be calling early, unless he can salvage something. All the aces with Curtis Hanley here as he steps up to the mat. We're in the 14th end, we play 15. There's one more end in regulation time. Depending on what happens in the next 2 shots, we may not need that.
Curtis wants it to end now.
Oh, my goodness, it's a great shot.
So even if he does get both those bowls out, he can't get a 4.
Yeah. This is...
There is a shot here to get 3 shots, which will bring him to 15-8, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, this is... David Ashby's an Alcatraz here. The bowls version of Alcatraz.
Yeah, if Curtis Hanley's red bowl wasn't over here,
My goodness.
he could have a shot on, but...
Yeah, I think he'd want to put a bag over that head right now, wouldn't he? My goodness. It's just hard to see any options.
Yeah, like even if you do drive, take the red and Mikayla's bowl out, they're probably most likely going to take yours out as well, and you're not going to stay there. But
Curtis hanging over the fence, talking to 3 of the young guns of Victorian bowls there. Lachlan, Jared Davies and J. Boy Norris. He'd be feeling pretty good about himself at the moment, I think.
yeah, I think he's pretty safe. 99% sure. He's pulled off a trick shot once before in this game.
He has.
Let's see what he can do this time. I don't think it's going to turn enough. He got 1 bowl out.
He's got 1 out.
And he got the shot from it.
He has got a shot, but that will not be enough. And
brings it to 16-5. There's really no point playing on another end.
I think there's a little bit of dispute around the scoring here. That I noticed both of the guys were comparing cards before. We see it as 16-5.
No, Curtis is thinking there's no point playing.
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. He'd be right, regardless of where it is. And there it is. Mikayla Long and Curtis Hanley into the Vic Open Mixed Pairs Final. They've had a win 16-5 here. Thanks for being part of our live stream telecast of this match. Thanks to Daniel Nichols, our co-commentator.
Thanks, Guy.
And we'll be back with another match after this.
Aussie Gutter Protection.
Great service is one thing, but let's take a closer look at the product. We're here at the warehouse and I'd like to show you some of the raw materials that we use. Let's have a look. Our commercial grade aluminium 700, specifically designed for Australian conditions and 50% stronger than our leading competitors. And of course, all our mesh is powder coated to meet strict Australian standards. Continuous research and development has gone into making a superior product. Here are two of our competitors' products. And the second one. And here's our specially developed double rib colour bond steel product that is extremely resistant to bending. Now that's tough. And of course, all our trims and accessories are made from blue scope steel in the full colour bond range of colours.
Your location in Victoria, or the type of roof you have, is not a problem. We have all of the materials and the expertise to match your roof to our solution.
If you like, Aussie Gutter Protection can send an expert out to your house to take you through the whole process. Aussie Gutter Protection, 16 years in the business, still going strong.
Do it properly. It's worth it in the long run. Please contact us now at Aussie Gutter Protection.